What if I told you there was a league where the majority of good players were all dispersed upon 5 to 6 different teams, while the other 24 to 25 different teams all had to make up rosters but with less talent, less experience, and with less money to do so? This is a big problem in the MLB and sports today. Hi, I'm Tyler Haynes. I'm a sports enthusiast and I follow sports all the time, and I really believe that this is an issue right now in sports. The MLB, the Major League Baseball, does not have what we call a salary cap. Unlike other leagues like the National Football League, the NFL, the National Basketball Association, the NBA, or the National Hockey League, the NHL, all have set salary caps. So what a salary cap does is it puts a limit for the whole league to how much each team can spend per year to make their team as best as possible. The MLB does not have this. By the MLB not having this, it creates a couple of problems. One being super teams. Super teams is when a couple teams all get the best players and stack their rosters as much as they can. This is the instance for teams such as the LA Dodgers, Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees, the Houston Astros, the San Diego Padres, and the Atlanta Braves. These teams all have the money and the revenue to do so. So what they do is they're able to spend more money. So they do, and they can bring in better players. And then, of course, what they have also have bigger fan bases, which are also bringing more revenue, more profit, which they can use to spend on better players. However, teams such as the Oakland A's, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Kansas City Royals all have smaller markets and not as much revenue coming in because their fan bases are smaller. So what they're not able to do is spend all this money that these big teams can and keep up with them. And so a second thing is the addition of a salary cap would completely eliminate fan bases or location, because if each team has a set amount of money they can spend and not able to go over this, these small teams can now keep up and have the ability to bring in these better players, which in turn levels out the playing field a little bit. And third, implementing a salary cap into Major League Baseball would make it better for the fans and better experience for them as well, because fans in these smaller market areas, like I said before, they don't want to go to the games because their teams are constantly not as good and not as up to date in speed as the better teams. So they're not going to go and spend their money to watch their team lose. But with the salary cap, they now all have an even chance of signing big name players, which in turn brings out more fans and more revenue coming to each team. I thank you for your time and appreciate your time tonight. And I really think implementing a salary cap in baseball will make the game more fun and more exciting for fans, athletes, and everybody in the nation. And maybe you might even catch a game or two yourself.